welcome to the replay of Social Today. Good morning, good morning. My name is Jonathan Pollinger of intranetfuture, and what we do is we pick a social media theme for the week. Welcome Teresa, and I try and give you lots of good stuff around that particular social media theme. And this week we've been looking at, welcome Jonathan, we've been looking at LinkedIn profiles and how to optimize your profile. So bulk of today's show, welcome Nigel, looking forward to seeing you at Laptop Friday later. We've been looking at LinkedIn profiles, how you can optimize them, and so I'm going to be giving a bit of repetition in the bulk of today's show. Welcome Jonathan, holla to you. So to try and give you something new, I just wanted to talk a little bit about why you would want to optimize your LinkedIn profile in the first place. So the reason is to attract people to your profile. So you could potentially attract prospects, potential customers who can find you both via Google, other search engines, and of course the search on LinkedIn. So simply by keeping an up-to-date, complete and optimized profile on LinkedIn, work and business can actually find you. If you're looking to advance your career perhaps, then potential employers can come and find your LinkedIn profile. So very important to optimize your profile. And as long as you just keep that ticking over, you know, there is a chance that A, you could improve your career, and B, increase your sales if you're in business. But obviously, to make the most of LinkedIn, there's loads more sort of active stuff that you can do. But I kind of regard that the profile optimization really as a passive tactic on LinkedIn. So very important to do active stuff as well. Welcome Emma Louise, which perhaps we'll talk about on another occasion. I'm sure we will. But just to recap then, this week what we've been through. So first of all, we talked about the importance of the photographs on LinkedIn, and you have a cover photo at the top, and you have a profile picture there on LinkedIn. And this was on Monday. We discussed this, and basically have a head and shoulders picture where people can clearly see you. Welcome creative director, and have a nice cover photo, preferably one that reflects your brand. If you're on premium, you can actually pick up a template. Then we looked at the block, as it's called on LinkedIn, so information like name, headline, very important, which we went through. Not sure what happened there, and the other bits and pieces on the top. And there's loads of cool stuff that you can do under contact info here. But the main message here really was to add the contact information that you feel comfortable with, and to point out that you can add 3 websites, and you can also LinkedIn updated the header bar to white background. It is normally white background, but you can add an image on top of that. So do add all the contact information you're comfortable with. Do add 3 websites or 3 web pages. And then that was on Tuesday, and then Wednesday was my birthday, so I had a day off on Wednesday. And then yesterday we did a live review of Sarah Clark. She's in the image business. Sarah Clark's at Sarah Image Fit. If you want to follow her on Twitter and Periscope. And we went through a profile, so we looked at all the different sections and what you should be doing on the different sections here. And a couple of sort of points to flag up. The sections that you haven't added are in this area here, so I would make sure that you review those and add any, welcome Yusuf, good morning to you. You add any sections that are relevant and should be included on your profile. And the other message would be to to ensure that all the other sections are completed. Basically, that's the simple message. So do add media to your summary section there. Do add media to your experience section. I've got my skills section there. Experience section coming up here. Media, so you can add like videos, PDFs. I've added some tips here and a video there, as you can see. And then just go through the other sections and make sure they are all complete. One other thing is that there's a button over here, so if you're making a lot of changes to your LinkedIn profile, good idea really to switch off that button so that people aren't bugged with numerous updates about your profile, but perhaps be clever around that and switch the button on at the end so that they're just aware of the last change that you've made, just to flag up that you're being active and you've optimized your profile on LinkedIn. So that was pretty much it during the course of the week. I haven't got anything else to say today, just a short broadcast as I'm on the way down to Laptop Friday, which is a co-working and networking event here in Cheltenham. LinkedIn's like a bad school reunion. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. You can run into some dodgy characters from your past there, but it is also a tremendous sales tool and a great way to obtain information. You know, LinkedIn is sort of turning into a publishing house, so there's lots of really good stuff on there, news, tips, etc. And of course, a great way of gaining sales and advancing your career. It kind of traditionally started off really as a recruitment site. So great if you're an employer looking for staff, but also great if you want to improve your career too. So that's pretty much it for today. But of course, if you have any questions, just got a couple of minutes to take those. And also, if you have any suggestions, I do like to take a theme from you guys in terms of what we're going to cover the following week. So we're here on Friday. So what would you like me to cover next week? Any aspect of social media you like, I will be happy to cover. I've got a few ideas, but always better really if you can come up with a particular topic or theme that you would like covered next week, and I'd be happy to oblige. So do let me know in the comments now, but if you can't quite think of anything right now, do tweet me at intranetfuture on Twitter. You can also find me in the search, Jonathan Pollinger, same username as Periscope, and indeed across social media. If you want more tips, you can find my website at intranetfuture.com and just scroll down on the homepage and just really easy email sign up, and you'll get 100 LinkedIn tips, 100 Facebook tips, 100 Twitter tips, and occasional updates via my newsletter. So do check out the website. So any questions at all on LinkedIn this morning, or any aspect of social media before I head down to Laptop Friday? If you are a work from homer, you are a freelancer or perhaps self-employed, or even bored with your office today, do pop down to Laptop Friday at Smoky Joe's here in Cheltenham. Great Americana cafe. Lots of collaboration going on, lots of business being transacted, lots of ideas being shared and feedback obtained, but all in a really nice informal way. So do head to Cheltenham if you're anywhere local, and join us at Smoky Joe's. We're there till about lunchtime today. Although sadly, well, sadly, but the reality is I've got to leave at around about 10:30 this morning to see a client, and then I've got a workshop over for Gloucestershire Enterprise this afternoon on social media. So I do like to give you an update on what I'm doing each day. Do tell me what you're doing too, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to seeing everybody next week.